Hey guys, welcome to Have a Cosmic Cookie. Today we are going to kick off the Secret Wars series. This series will be a long journey in our channel. Every week there will be an episode in this series. This will not be a simple narration of the story, but you can experience it by hearing the characters interacting among them. Will give a life to this series. Hope you all enjoy this. Let's get started.
The Baxter Building. Valeria Richards, daughter of Mr. Fantastic.
Okay, listen up. You know me. I don't like to be dramatic. But we have to talk about this, and I could use terms like countdown and timetable, but I don't want to do that because 1. I don't like to cause a panic. We all know studies have shown that people respond unpredictably in high-pressure situations, and we need as few variables as possible right now. And 2, you're a bunch of giant freaking babies. But since we're also friends and keeping the aforementioned timetable in mind, I think you need to know that from this point forward, I'm subscribing to the theory of tough love. Like, I've transferred the money and the package is in the mail. So listen up, dummies. See this clock? It says that in 4 days the world is ending, and the clock don't lie. The good news, Future Foundation, is we're almost done with our build, and we can finish what we're working on. Dad, Black Panther and their other sort of smart friends will help out, but we should plan on that not happening, as things are going to get pretty crazy out there in the next couple of days. Okay, that's it for the pep talk, worker bees. Any questions?
You don't have to raise your hand, man.
In times of stress, an orderly mind is a fortress, Bentley.
Go ahead, Dragon. What's on your mind?
At first, none of us noticed, because we were all focused on separate systems. For example, I was working on long-term stasis while Anam was fabricating the vibranium tribunal hull plating. But now that we've started piecing everything together, it's still a little ambiguous on what exactly it is that we're building.
Yeah, it's a ship.
Val, one more question.
Seriously, what's with the hand raising? There's like 10 people in the room. Alex, spit it out.
Okay, so here's the thing that's tripping me up. Val, it's not just a ship. It certainly isn't any kind of salvation machine or anything remotely hopeful like that. I know we're not as smart as you, but we think we've figured out what we're building. Stasis pods, multiple layers of multiversal shielding. It's a life raft, isn't it?
Yep.
So, the world's going to end, and we're going to run? That's the brilliant plan. And also, I can count. There's only seating in that thing for maybe 60. The Earth's gonna die, and our big move is to save a few dozen people. Only the strong survive, dog. I'm taking the Bentley show on the road.
Franklin Richards, son of Mr. Fantastic.
It's not like that, Alex. You don't understand. They tried. It started in secret, with the Illuminati, when they discovered that universes were colliding. The smartest and very best of us attempted to save everyone. They tried everything to prevent the incursions, the improbable, the impossible, and then eventually, the unthinkable, destroying worlds. It was too much, and these great men who had done such great things, they all broke. They splintered. And in their absence something worse took their place. The Cabal. Everything turned upside down and inside out. Including these people, who had once been colleagues and friends. They tried as hard as they could, just like anybody would. It just wasn't enough.
That's right. We couldn't win, so we came up with the only solution left. Not losing. Which is what the raft is for. So get back to work. Or else the specially cultivated collection of scientists, engineers, and builders handpicked to restart the human race won't have a life raft to escape on. After all, it's the only hope we have left.
4 days later, incursion event commences.
Oh man.
We finished, and it appears it was just in time.
Yeah, but we may have bigger problems than just the end of the world. We predicted that two Earths from different universes were going to collide, which was bad enough. But they came to the same conclusion. I think we're going to have to fight our way out of this.
We know so much more than we understand. But we know so little. Many believe the white light you see when you die is the supercharged electric whimper of a desperate and dying brain. Synaptic death. But it's not. That brilliant blinding light is God. And He has been with us all along.
We are beyond traversed, disclose all of reality already, and thus stand before us.
I do.
The multiverse is dying. Only two universes remain. Today, Earths collide.
Manhattan, Earth 1610. Incursion event imminent. The Triskelion. Headquarters of this Earth's shield.
You tell me the world is ending. I wonder if you tell me it's ending today. Well, then, Richards. I want to know how long we got left.
The city, home of the Cabal and the Children of Tomorrow, currently residing in Manhattan.
Everything dies, General Fury. In fact, much of what could be defined as existence already has. Now, all that remains is our universe. And theirs. What follows? This incursion between our Earth and their Earth will begin very soon. In minutes, perhaps. How long will it last? That, General, depends on no small number of variables. And how good you are at eliminating them.
So this is it. We destroy their world and our universe lives. You're sure this is the last one?
This city has many machines. One of which scours all of space and time. Observing. Recording. Witnessing the collapse our once infinite multiverse. Am I sure this is all there is left? More than I am of any other thing. So go, General Fury. Save our world one last time. Save us all.
Can we trust him?
Reed Richards is a 1,000-year-old megalomaniacal boy, genius, who wiped out most of Europe on a whim, Hawkeye. No. We most certainly cannot.
Then why the hell are we doing this, Nick?
Because it's also worth pointing out that he's not wrong, and my job, our job, is protecting the world. So, if this comes down to them trying to kill us, or us killing them, well, Clint, that ain't no choice at all.
Send everything. Everything we got.
The Triskelion has launched all their ships, Maker.
Good. They'll attack preemptively. The other Earth will respond, and while they play we will be hard at work on the things that actually matter. What's our current estimated time of completion, City?
Undetermined. When they first started, the incursions between worlds lasted 8 hours, but compression of space-time now puts my best calculation at under an hour. I have to wonder, why lie to them? We've run every simulation there is. We have reached the death of everything. There is no saving anything. No victory to be had. No victory of any kind. So, why lie to them?
We show them one hand, and hide our real objective in the other. I lied because we need just a little more time. I dressed the lie up in a story of hope because if they have that, then they believe they have a chance. They'll fight a little harder, and won't that be fun for you and your cabal to watch?
You humans and your unseemly theatrics. There is no honor in running from death. People should know when their time is up.
Manhattan, Earth 616, the incursion point between both worlds.
We told the truth. We informed the various world leaders what we had learned that morning, and then we watched as they told their nations. It was the Chancellor in Germany, the Prime Ministers in Britain and Japan. It was the royal family in Riyadh, and here, it was the President. The language they used, their message, was almost all the same. Remain calm. The world is in grave danger. But we, those in power, are doing everything we can to find some solution to this terrible problem. But no one believed them. How could they?
The Baxter Building.
They were just men and women, and people need to believe in something more.
Okay, everyone get off the streets. Get someplace safe. I've got this.
Looks like the situation's gone from bad to worse.
Are we ready to go, Torch?
The supplies are prepped and we're almost done packing, Ben. But looking over the lab specs, we need all this food.
When we realized mankind was doomed, we built this raft in the hope of restarting the human race. Hydroponics is an excellent medium-range solution, Johnny. But it's not going to matter if our entire specially chosen science team starves to death in the first month.
Speaking of, what's the ETA on our real cargo, Susan?
They're due any minute, Chala, but that was before the rain started. I'll check in.
Courier 1, this is the Baxter Building calling for a status update. Black Widow, Spider-Woman. Are you hearing me?
We hear you, Susan. Transport still 5 minutes out. We're having to take a longer, less explosive route.
How did the exfiltration go?
We just spent an hour literally pulling families apart. So it went exactly as expected, and no one is taking it well. 2 of the scientists even changed their minds and decided to stay. Here, I'm sending you the final passenger list now.
Natasha says 5 minutes, and we lost Doctors May and Zhang. They stayed behind.
Specialists in chemistry and physics. Thank God there were redundancies, so we should be okay. Let's start the launch countdown. T'Challa, can you?
Yes. 2 scenarios, manifold, you get that. 1, everything goes as planned. We launched with our resurrection team, where you teleport on board and we're off. 2, everything goes wrong.
And then I save the day. I understand and I'm ready to turn this thing on.
We don't have much time left.
Fury, this is Stark. We've engaged the other Earth and are meeting heavy opposition. No large-scale response to our fleet, but we are pretty outnumbered on the metahuman front. We want to impart some of that tactical acumen you're famous for.
There are no second chances or prolonged windows of opportunity here, Mr. Stark. Overwhelming force is what's called for. Just win, baby.
Understood. Initializing Iron Man 6.
Look out! Oh God! Run! It's okay. You can breathe. I got you.
Daddy! Almost done, Luke. Last one. Come on, that's it.
Okay, Guardians. See that big robot thing in the sky? That's the one you and Drax want to focus on. Rocket!
What? Where? Oh, you mean the massive, tacky red and gold thing that basically says, "Hello, I was built by a giant tool. Please, oh God, please shoot me out of the sky." No problem.
Our enemy fades and the wind is shifting in our favor. Now, with me, I storm. If this is the end, let us call forth the power of the heavens themselves and strike.
Ashamaluev, these sentinels, are they friend or foe?
Complicated question, Cap. They're from Nation X. There's no telling what Cyclops has planned.
Landfall, Professor Summers, tracking the Cap. Your orders.
Keep everyone away as long as you can. I need just a little more time.
Fury, we are taking heavy losses. Helicarriers are going offline. And I've just lost my mobile weapons platform.
Hold as long as you can, Stark.
I don't think that.
Nice shooting, Drax. There goes $1 billion worth of red and gold crap.
I'm Groot.
I do remember when comic books were only $1. $1's worth of crap.
See that, hero? Time to call for backup. Or maybe you're just done for the day.
Magnify section 187.09 by 902.87. See it?
Aha! That's where these ships are launching from, Pod? But it'll be like hitting a penny with a marble from a mile away. You sure you can do that, Colossus?
Trust me, Comrade She-Hulk. With this, I have had lots and lots of practice.
Nick, are you getting this? Are you reading me? I've lost the 6 and we're down 80% of our carriers. We need help, General, now.
I hear you, Stark. I'm going to come.
What the hell is that?
I say let's go for a ride. And how, baby, it's a roller coaster. I can't believe that thing is still standing.
Yes, it's still standing. For now.
We've lost communication with the incursion force.
Patch me through to the city, Hawkeye. Anytime you can shave off your very best would be greatly upper.
Got him.
General, how goes the war?
Oh, best war ever. We failed to secure the incursion site on the other Earth. So you're just gonna have to launch your doomsday world killer weapon and hope for the best. As much as I hate to admit it, we have failed. Darkest moments of a dark life, and I swear I never once thought I did go out like this. Make sure you finish the job, Maker.
Finish implies that your task was uncompleted, General. It implies a failure of action or understanding of purpose. Let me assure you, this was always how it was going to end. You bought us no little bit of time. And that was remarkable for one whose time had long passed.
Mean God, look! Whatever that is, it's opening.
The diversion has run its course. Is the build completed?
Your specially bred engineers erected a temporal bubble to buy themselves time, but they have not yet emerged. It seems your fastest is not as fast enough, and you continue to disappoint in 2 worlds. Do something.
City.
Yes, Maker.
We have bent space and time to build a perfect society. Now it's time to reveal what secrets we hide in the dome. When you launch our doomsday weapon, send our children along to guide its way. Show these primitive people the future they could have had.
Oh, what the?
Prepare yourselves. The other Earth has launched a second attack.
They got the Black Bolt. Who are these guys? What are they?
I don't know, but I think we're about to find out.
Like all of you, I dreamed of a glorious end, me standing over the vanquished as the world looked up in envy. But it seems time, that fickle mistress, has robbed us all of such an opportunity. So I say this, if the world is truly ending, let it end thusly. With drink and joy at the sight of our enemy's greatest failure. Please join me for a most raucous celebration at that place where we met that time for the thing I'm buying. Sincerely, Wilson Fisk.
Gentlemen, they say that when you die, you can't take it with you. Which begs the question, Exactly what am I gonna do with all these bullets?
Baxter Building, this is Courier 1. I repeat, we're under fire. Susan, I'm sorry. We're not going to make it. You're on your own. No.
Oh no. No, 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 no. They're gone. Reed, we've lost the resurrection team.
T'Challa.
I'm sorry, Eden. It's option 2. Your powers through this machine will help us find the survivors that we need. Brace yourself, this is going to hurt.
Do it.
Alert, Professor. There is an 89% chance that our defense perimeter will be breached by hostiles in the next minute.
A minute will be more than enough, so the Phoenix egg is ready to hatch. There you are, old friend. Remember me? Remember how this feels. It's long.
Threats hates this! Threats hates her! You're telling me, big guy, center of the universe, my ass. This place is a giant, stinking pile of...
No! Rocket. Groot.
Oh man, hurry! We need to. What?
Well, where did he go?
Storm. Something is happening. Storm!
Huh? Hey, I know this is a long shot, but when all this is done maybe I could take you out. Show you around town.
Oh, shut.
We're out of time. We have to go now. Cut Manifold loose.
He made me promise not to worry. He believes he can still make this work. He believes he can still find what we need. Are you sure you want to stay hidden?
Yes! Go! Before it's too late!
Life raft away.
Some people call it theft, Thanos, but if you take something and make it better. Well, I've always believed a bit of appreciation and no small bit of gratitude are in order. After all, it's not every day that you really learn something.
And what lesson would you say the apocalypse has taught you, Maker?
That some things refuse to die.
Listen to me. You can't kill an idea. It always comes back, resurrected, or reborn, into a different form.
The planet's surface is fracturing. I think this is everyone we are going to get rid.
Okay, everyone strap in. Are we going to make it?
Yes. There.
That doesn't sound good.
I don't know what's going on, but should that be happening? Should we be shaking like this?
Where are we?
92% still in the raft's safety threshold.
The shield is holding. The center point of the incursion gives us our best chance to. We've been hit! Oh, breach! The raft's shields are still intact, but we've lost the carrier section. Oh, Reed! Susan and the others, your children! No, look, see? My wife is the strongest person I know. It'll take everything she has, but Susan will hold it together. She has to. T'Challa, you'll need you to drop this section of the shield, then I can pull them back in. The force at play out there, Reed! You only have a few seconds before the entire raft is compromised. Can you do? Yes. Okay, it's going to take a full 5-second cycle to power down the shield. I can instantly slam it back into place, but Reed, if hull integrity goes below 90%, I have to turn it back on no matter what. Understand? We'll lose everything if I don't. I understand. Do it. Okay, in 5, 4. Hold on, Susan. 3, 2, 1, go! Pulling them back down. Wait, no!
They're gone. The section just splintered into you. Oh god, get the shield back up, T'Challa. Get the shield up!
You spend your entire life looking for that one perfect someone, and when you find her, you think you'll never love anything more. Then you have children, and realize what a fool you were to believe that. And now, I have lost everything. We have all lost everything. My entire life I believed in better days ahead. I hid that belief in my heart, a stronghold against a world that devours hope. But now the walls have fallen. I have been overrun, and I hope, I believe, in nothing.
The Marvel Universe 1961 to 2015. The Ultimate Universe 2000 to 2015.